Twin Flames. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're here for the first time. So I'm going to get really into it quickly. Not going to really talk about my situation or anything today. I'm happy to be here doing the reading, and it's been really cool to see the channel grow. If you'd like to get a reading, a personal reading, to look at your situation, I'm offering a quick turnaround. It's $22 for an 11 card spread within 22 hours. So follow the link or the info in the description. Wow. So, I don't know. Every time I'm going to do a reading, the cards just start to come out before and I just want to get the camera on. But, okay, so right when prior to the reading, I really like shuffling in them on and drawing on camera because it's cool to have the viewer know. I know that, pulling them ahead in advance, not that I don't ever doubt viewers when I would see that. The authenticity, I guess, but it's just like seeing them fly out and then seeing how they come out, and it's just something about that experience. So anyway, before I was do the reading, I was shuffling, and one card was sticking out, and this is the card. So I took it out first. The Two of Cups. So this is if you were watching this video, this is intended for you, these messages that I'm gonna give, and it's gonna be kind of about the current situation and coming up. And so this partnership is divine. Like, this is affirmation, that this is just reaffirmation every time that this comes out. Every day this comes out for me. And this other card that just flew out just as I turned the camera on is the other one that comes out, and I was just going to talk about that. So I think that's really cool. But this card comes out for me. It just is like reaffirmation, and it's just I don't know the amount that it comes out. It's honestly like every time I grab the deck, it's these two cards. And I mean, you just saw, I just turned the camera on and this came out, but this came out before. But it's not surprising to me, but it's like this journey is still so hard. And it's not that I doubt it. It's just like every time it happens, it's like a little more reaffirmation that this is divine. This is soulmate. This is divinely guided. This is a friendship. This is about mutual give and take, love, union, like working together for balance and for this love, and like being committed and partners. And it's passionate, but it's solid. Like, it's full of light. And so behind that, what came out was, I just looked at 422. So 22 is my number, and it's crazy how much it's around for me. I wish I could record. I don't, but it's just so strange because when I'm somewhere, I glance up and it's there, and it's always where I glance. I don't know how to explain it, but like, there can be a wall of mailboxes. There's 100 mailboxes, and I look at 20. I don't look at any other ones, but that's where my eyes go. Or it's always on the license plates in front of me. It's always my change at the gas station. It's always every time, all the time. It's the total for my bill, or it's like a jersey. I'll drive by and there's someone in a jersey, in a 22 jersey. It's on my social media all the time. 22 for me, it's like a partnership number. And okay, so then we have the 10 of Cups. So this is what I was thinking about before this video, because this was coming out. Every time I touch the cards, these come out for me when I'm thinking about my twin flame journey. And for me, this is like the happiest card. This card is about total contentment, peace, love, friendship, trust, security, happiness, pleasure, joy. It's like all your cups filled, all your areas well-rounded. Both of these are just very peaceful too. And like enjoying, and what I was thinking about before I started the video was, I started to go and look, because almost every single video that I've done, like I would say maybe all of them in October, or all but one or something, which I've done quite a few. That's a huge majority. This has come out in every single one. And I was just thinking about how this is like my card and my favorite card, and it's not just me it comes out for. This is coming out for these twin flame readings. And so where I'm trying to go with this is like, if you're resonating with this video, which I feel like I haven't said much, but I just am excited about these cards. But if you're resonating with my videos, I've got, I believe, partial union, you know, with my masculine. So we have a distance, but you're probably in some communication now. And I would say, like, for us, there's some karmic stuff and there is some past, but not really, it's not as much relationships. It's more work and family karmic situations. So it all exhibits in different ways in different people's lives. So, okay, so behind the 10 of Cups came the 7 of Cups. And I'm getting it as this is like feeling overwhelmed or having like other different areas on your mind. But like I'm getting it in a couple different ways. Like, one thing I'm getting is that it's juggling, like weighing decisions. And I kind of thought of the divine feminine. And this may be because of my situation. And so I'm going to say kind of what's coming. But it usually really displays, obviously, like you're resonating with me because it's the same. But for the feminine, I saw like overwhelmed or like weighing options or like kind of like eggs in different baskets and what's the right direction. Like, if this is about decisions, this is about the cups are emotional. They're very about passion, creativity also. And so then I'm also getting for the masculine, like a need to compartmentalize. And so this is like, you know, he's got to focus on work or whatever it is, or focus. He's got something that he's got to work on and focus on. And it's like, he's got to put it in that box or the cup or whatever. Like, I guess that's just what I got. And I'm getting that this is like your way, that you guys are like getting to this together. And that's interesting because I don't know, I was thinking about the numbers, but this is 7. So this is like if there's 2 of you and you both have 7, like you both don't quite have a full 10 of cups, you've got 14 together maybe, but like here's 10 cups and there was like a family of 4. I don't know, yeah, thought it was interesting. So that came out behind it, and I think that's just like a real current energy with you guys. Gotta have my coffee with you guys right now. And okay, so I didn't really prepare or like think about what I was gonna do before, but this is starting to come out, of course, like it always does. And so I'm gonna think here and shuffle. So let's get a couple cards let's get a card to represent the masculine at this time, or a couple cards it could be, but let's just see what comes out here. Couple cards to represent the masculine. Whoop. Sorry, it's not. I don't think that was supposed to come out like that. Okay. So let's get some cards for the divine masculine. Some of the 22 things are funny. I just looked up and it was 22, but it's just, some of them are, I don't know. It's just like odd, and I want to like, because it's so many times in a day and so prevalent. Okay, let's get some cards for the divine masculine. Okay, well, hopefully these are okay. So first, this one, it's a bunch of cards, but I feel like there's I don't know. I feel like there's a message. I just don't know. Okay, I guess I'll just say what it is. I just don't feel like it's that, like it's not that important. So this flew out, and this has been coming out quite a bit. It's the 3 of Wands. So this is about watching your ships come in, and this is the masculine. Like, he's standing very steady, and like he finally sees the the fruits of his labor. Like he sees the ships coming in, and so he like wants to celebrate. This is about the Three of Cups, about celebration with like other people too, because they're seeing like he's starting to share, and this is about wishes fulfilled. The Nine of Cups is about just like contentment and glee. And I joked that this was my masculine when he's happy or whatever. I don't know. Like one time I sent him, but this is just about like wishes fulfilled. And these cards seem together to me, like celebrating and wishes fulfilled. Like he sees his ships coming in and like what's coming, but there's something. We have the Page of Wand in reverse, which is blocking. And this is about messages and communication, positivity, optimism. And there's something like blocking it. And then we had the Wheel of Fortune, and it's not in a great position, which it's like despair. I feel like this is, okay, I feel like what this is saying, now it's clear. This is something that he doesn't want to share with the feminine. So it's something that he's like not communicating. And what it is that this despair, that like there's some stuff in his past, or like a past. This is about just total despair and misfortune and like being played in the wrong way by, or treated badly. And what I got after that, this is in the past. It was what I got right away. But this is something that he's not telling you, or 11:11. He's not sharing with the feminine. And it's about these a harsh woman. It could be like an ex. Yeah, or it could be like a mother or someone, but it's someone who didn't show emotion. And I feel like it's probably an ex. But like it was like just no, like she just did not care at all about the divine masculine, and she was just emotionless and just gave nothing. And like it's almost worse than like yelling or saying mean things or whatever, because like at least then there's passion, but to not say anything, and it's just like emotionless and just like cold. But it's just like they looked the other way. They kind of like just turned the back when he needed them, like when they weren't there for him. And I feel like it's just something that doesn't want to share. It's something that I think has been basically this wish is fulfilled in this celebration. That's like he's finally seeing now that the feminine is not this person, but it's something that he's like kind of keeping to himself. Okay, well, I'm glad that came out, because at first I was like, I don't know, sometimes I need to read the cards a little bit longer or sometimes, give myself a minute. So, because there's traditional meanings, and it's like the traditional meanings kind of come out first or whatever, and then you have to listen to yourself really, but it's getting easier and easier. Okay, so let's get some cards for the feminine. Let's see how many come out. Feminine. Be interesting to see what this says because of how I am. My masculine and me and I are doing well. That's good. But we don't get to see each other, and you don't get to talk that much because you're busy working and stuff. But we're both focused on our own things. It's just, for my stuff, it's my own world going on. It's a lot. Okay, so let's get some cards for the feminine here. One card. Plans up in the air. So plans are up in the air. This is about higher plans, like bigger plans. Plans that were set in motion a long time ago. It's like the waiting for the ships to come in. Parallel. But it was in reverse. That's funny because I held that up on accident like that. Okay, it's in reverse. And it's saying that like she's not choosing. So this is a positive, waiting for the ships to come in. And this is this is the same a little bit energy, because it's like waiting. It's a waiting, but they're coming. They're going to come down. But this is like a positive, watching it happen. And this is a like feeling powerless and just out of control kind of. And just like there's like it's not happening. Whatever it is that the feminine has had coming, like it's not it's not happening. This is resonating with me. These are plans like or things set in motion or whatever a long time ago. Okay, let's get some more cards for the feminine. Wow, that's kind of cool how those mirror each other, but like in a different way. It's more positive for the masculine right now. Okay, choices. Two of Pentacles. This is about like balancing also. Total like overwhelmed feeling, and that's what I got right away with that, was like overwhelmed. For the masculine, it's different. He's like compartmentalizing this, but the feminine's got some things she's figuring out. I don't know, the masculine, it's like he's figuring it out, but she's balancing. It's like a balancing and like trying to handle everything and feeling kind of like not being able to relax at all. And we had for the masculine so far, the wish is fulfilled in celebration. So that's like taking it easy in a way, relaxing, like partying, yeah, celebrating. So what about the feminine? This is the card that was trying to come out earlier. Death. Wow. I don't know. Like I wouldn't have guessed this would come out today, but I guess it's just the death of something. I'm getting that like through this death, she still has her passion. Like she's still totally just that red robe, cloaked in her passion and power. And through this death, like through this darkness, just like the caterpillar, you know, in the cocoon, she's going to be like buried in this darkness. And then we've got this butterfly and this growth and this. And so it's like, I believe that these plants up in the air that, I don't know, something needs to die. Maybe it's a way of thinking. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's a karmic relationship, marriage. Maybe it's an old way of being or stress or whatever. Oh, I hate this card. First we have, okay, well, it's clear to me. This is the Hierophant, which I don't like. And I guess, whatever, it's not me. This is about duty, obedience, traditions, just doing things because of the way. I just always get a negative thing because the guy's got to like, no, you know, and like who likes to be told what to do? Not me, but like they're just bowing down and obeying. And it's kind of like the way things have always been done. And it's very like traditional, religious or factors. And then behind it came, yeah, I guess we said that's for the feminine, right? Behind it came like the Ace of Pentacles, which is a wonderful, flourishing, growing, thriving, physical, financial, abundant life, like a total new beginning, reset. And a lot of times this is like a reset, like it could be restoring and it could be like a refreshing, I guess. So like through this death, we have this growth. Like after this is this. But I got that it's like the struggle between what you have to do or should do and what's going to really make you flourish. And to me, it's passion. And it's hard for me. I'm struggling right now, but passion, whatever it is I still do believe you have to follow your passion, but it's really hard for me right now. So struggling. So okay, let's get a few cards. I want to wrap up the reading, so let's get like 2 or 3 cards for like what's coming up for you guys mutually or whatever. That's the card that was kind of coming out earlier. Okay, let's try one more. Or that was on top of the deck earlier, actually. It was when the other ones came out. Yep. So the Star. Okay, so this to me is about like what's coming up, balance, like enjoying peace, tranquility. Wow, that would be nice. It's just like calmness and stillness, but I'm getting a new world card. So this is a flourishing new world, like we talked about, and I think it's based on the feminine, the masculines working too. And this wheel, for him, I think it's more like emotional issues with women getting past, but for the feminine right now, it's really this like flourishing financially. So yeah, a whole new world, and maybe get one more card. I always say that. Okay, I feel like I should have pulled that one, but we'll see if it comes out. See, I don't know, 100 cards. This is not one. They're just flying out. Okay. Well, this is about like just being in your divine. This is about balance. A lot of people say this is the twin flame card. I'm not sure why. But this is about movement and charging ahead and action and fire, and just like it's a very passionate energy. And I think like you've got this fire and this passion and this movement, but you've also like you're coming into this, but I really see this as like you have your wings and you're able to just fly like you know, like a goddess or god, and be able to just be in your divinity, and like it's a very balanced, like not letting the outside things affect you. But I feel like this is kind of it does go with like the star energy. So yeah, so it's a pretty positive reading. Some challenging stuff going on for the feminine, masculine too, always. But yeah, hold on, and I'll try to do another reading really soon. And thanks so much for watching, and please reach out if you'd like to get a reading. Thank you.